Hello, welcome back to the channel, Farplane here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the upcoming game, Echoes of Mana. If you know one thing about me, I love Square Enix gacha games already, and something you might not know about me, Secret of Mana was my favorite game of all time in the 90s. I used to play it when I was 13 years old. I'll never forget being in 8th grade and coming home from school and just playing Secret of Mana until dinner time, and then going back to Secret of Mana until bedtime. And I can't remember how many days that went on, but I love that game. And about a year ago, I was thinking to myself, man, they're doing just about every, Square Enix game as a gacha game now, but what about the Mana series? And just as I thought that, I looked it up, and sure enough, Echoes of Mana is in the works. But now we have a tentative release date, April 30th. Let's take a look at all the info that's available right now, because I kind of missed this about a week ago. They did some streams and some big announcements, and pre-registry is open. So here's the Google Play page. I have pre-registered on iOS, but we can take a quick look at this. Why not? Chill out on the volume. So interesting, it's got this 2D kind of pop-out art look to it. The classic moment when Randy pulls the sword. Okay. They have a Twitter, Echoes of Mana EN, so you can hop over here and check it out. They have a raffle going on. Not sure if I'm going to do that. I don't know. Is this an in-game item? And is it just one of those jukebox type in-game items? I don't know. There's a Reddit community, r/Echoes of Mana. So you can come here and kind of keep up with what people are saying. There isn't much here yet, but there was a live stream from Square Enix. Here's a little summary of the English live stream. Okay, some gameplay. Yeah, pre-registry open. And I haven't found a replay of the English stream, but there is one of the JP stream. And here's a Reddit post about it. We can check this out. Some playable characters. And we have some of the characters. We have our Secret of Mana characters here. Randy, Popoy, is that how you say it? And her name is Prim, right? Angela is someone else in another game. I think I'm confused because I think I named her Angela randomly on one of my playthroughs. But look at this, Thanatos, or however you say his name, the boss. That's kind of cool. So, as is sometimes the case in these gacha games, you can play as the villain too. That's gonna be cool. Then we have some. I know Duran is one of the main protagonists from Seiken Densetsu 3, which is the follow-up to Secret of Mana. So like I said, I played Secret of Mana back in the day, and I would have killed to have that Secret of Mana follow-up, Trials of Mana, it's now called. But it was not released in the US. But we did get a game called, no, not Legend of Mana. It was Secret of Evermore. That's what it was, Secret of Evermore. I played the whole thing because I just wanted another Secret of Mana game so bad, but my personal opinion, I wasn't a fan of Secret of Evermore so much. And then why don't we head over here and just check out a little bit of the gameplay from the JP live stream. Get some impressions on this. Hopefully I'm allowed to sample this content. Alright, some tutorial
いったいった。
here.
行きましたね。
Of course, it's going to be a mobile game, so it's going to be screen touch controls.
攻撃をしてみましょう。攻撃ボタンをタップしてください。
はおお、褒め上手。
スキルを使えばもっと
次は
楽になるぜ。
そうですね。スキルボタンを押してスキルを
あ、これですね。
はい。MP 消費するんですけども、より強力な攻撃が。
へ
はい。
え。敵をすべて倒した。
So, pretty interesting. Kind of like the original Mana games. It's action RPG. You can see you can freely roam around.
公開がめちゃくちゃついてきてくれて嬉しい。すごい嬉しい。
本当に優しさ。公開の優しさ。
教えてくれるし、ついてきてくれ
Here we
るし。
go.
はい。で、さらに強力な攻撃ができるので必殺技を使ってみましょう。
わかりました。これ近づいてから必殺技です
いや
か？
ボタンを押すと自動で近づいてくれるので。
お、わかりました。じゃあもうこの状態で押しちゃっていいんですね。
押してみましょう。
So it looks like a special skill.
はい。かっこいい技が出せました。
Like maybe the big one here is your normal attack, and then these are perhaps extra skills that either need to charge or need some sort of MP
スキルをします。
to use.
これか。水色の。
Just an assumption. Let's see.
お
Yeah, they have a number there, and yeah, look, it went 78 to 58, so you have to spend your MP to use these skills.
うんうん。
Okay, and then some story mode where it's kind of minimal. We have the characters in front of a background with the text, which is okay with me. I've played some gacha games like Mobius Final Fantasy that have really high-end like CGI story scenes, which is great, but you gotta consider that when a mobile game like that is that heavy on the developer end, then there's more demand that they need to, more money that they need to make just to keep the game running. And look what happened with Mobius Final Fantasy. It got shut down. So when I started playing Romancing Saga Reuniverse, for example, it's all like 16-bit graphics, and you can kind of count on things being pretty light on the developer end, and it not being so revenue dependent just for the game to stay open. So that could be a good thing. If you start investing in one of these games, you want to know that it's going to stick around. You probably know that I play Near Reincarnation, and there's always that concern that it's going to get Mobiused. Okay, so that's all I got. Hop over to your store, whatever you use, Google Play or iOS Store, Apple Store, iTunes Store, and pre-register if you're excited for this game too. I will be checking it out, and I will be streaming my gameplay, unless I end up hating the game. Hopefully not, because like I said, the Mana series has a very special place in my heart, and I'm excited for this game. All right, and if you're excited to see Echoes of Mana content, please hit subscribe to the channel. Help me grow the channel. All of that is much appreciated. Until next time.